So let's do another video on completing the square, another example. This time a bit harder, 3x squared plus 12x plus 7. And we cannot factorize that with ordinary numbers. So the only thing that we can do is complete the square on it, which happens on this bit here. Now luckily in that part there, in these two terms, we have a common factor, which is the 3 there. So we will first take out the 3 and write x squared plus 4x. The 7 is still there, just copy that one. Now we can complete the square on this bit here. To complete the square, we halve that value, it's going to be 2, and then we will square it. So we get 3 x squared plus 4x plus 4, so that's 2 squared, and the 7 is still there. And now we can see that this is a perfect square. That is the perfect square that we can write as x plus 2 squared. Now remember, we did introduce something there that we didn't have before. It's that value of 4 there that we introduced, so we need to take that away. But it's not just the 4. The 4 gets multiplied by this 3 as well. So it's actually 12. 12 too many. So we're going to take 12 away. Then add 7, because we already had that. Bring these together and we have 3 times x plus 2 squared, take 5. Now that completing the square part is done, we will now manipulate it so that we have the difference of 2 squares. In order to do so, I want 3 as a common factor on the whole. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to make 5 over 3. And with the big brackets, this will multiply into -5. That's what it needs to be. So we continue here. So we have that 3 x plus 2 squared. And just as before, the number here, I'm going to take the root of that number and then square it as well. That will give the difference of 2 squares inside of the big brackets. To factorize, I can now say, oh, that's x plus 2 plus the root of 5 on 3 times x plus 2 take the root of 5 on 3. And now this is fully factorized.